our humble pranams to the divine lotus feet of Bhagavan. Once again, we take this opportunity to extend our love and gratitude to all esteemed dignitaries and elders present here. We are extremely delighted to congregate as Sri Sathya Sai Young Messengers at Swami's abode that is considered as a spiritual capital of India and the world. Loving Sai Ram to all of you. We will now witness the Prasanthi flag hoisting by our dignitaries. Join me in welcoming Sri Chakravarti Sir, Chancellor, Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Sri R.J. Rathnakar Garu, Managing Trustee, Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust, Sri Nimish Pandyaji, All India President, Sri Sathya Sai Seva Organization. Please. Amritam Kamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We will now begin the proceedings with the ceremonial lighting of the lamp, which will be followed by the traditional Vedic invocation by our sisters. May we request our delegates on the dais to proceed towards lighting of the lamp.
ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्र्यवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ यश्छन्दसां वृषभो विश्वरूपः छन्दोभ्योऽध्यमृतात् सम्बभूव समेन्द्रो मेधया आस्पृणोतु अमृतस्य देवधारणो भूयासम् शरीरं मे विचर्षणम् जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां भूरि विश्रुवम् ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पिहितः श्रुतं मे गोपाय मेधा देवी जुषमाणा न आगात् विश्वाची भद्रा सुमनस्य माना त्वया जुष्टानुदमाना दुरुक्तान् बृहद्वदेम विदधे सुवीराः त्वया त्वया जुष्ट ऋषिर्भवति देवि त्वया ब्रह्मा गतश्रीरुतत्वया त्वया जुष्टश्चित्रं विन्दधेव सुसानो जुषस्वद्रविणो न मेधे मेधां म इन्द्रो दधातु मेधां देवी सरस्वती मेधां मे अश्विना उभावा दत्तां पुष्करस्रजा अप्सरासु चया मेधा गन्धर्वेषु चयन्मनः दैवीं मेधा सरस्वती सामां मेधासुरभिर्जुषतादु स्वाहा आमां मेधासुरभिर्विश्वरूपा हिरण्यवर्णा जगति जगम्या ऊर्जस्वती पयसा पिन्वमाना सामां मेधा सुप्रतीका जुषन्तां मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि अग्निस्तेजो दधातु मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयीन्द्र इन्द्रियं ददातु मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि सूर्यो भ्राजो दधातु हंस हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंसः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः जातवेदसे सुनवामसो ममराति यतो निदहाति वेदः स नः पर्षदति दुर्गाणि विश्वा नावेव सिन्धुं दुहितात्यग्निः तामग्निवर्णान् तपसा ज्वलन्तीं वैरोचनीं कर्मफलेषु जुष्टां दुर्गान् देवीगुं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये सुतरसि तरसे नमः अग्ने त्वं पारयानव्यो अस्मान् स्वस्तिभिरति दुर्गाणि विश्वा पूष्य पृथ्वी बहुला न उर्वी भवातोकायतनया यशयोः विश्वानि नो दुर्गः जातवेदः सिन्धुन्ननावा तुरितातिपर्षि अग्ने अत्रिवन्मनसा गृणानो अस्माकं बोध्यविता तनूनाम् पृतनाजितगुं सहमानमुग्रमग्निगुं हुवेम परमात् सधस्थात् स नः पर्षदति दुर्गाणि विश्वा क्षामद्देवो अतिदुरितात्यग्निः प्रत्नोषि कमीड्यो अध्वरेषु सनाचहो तानव्यश्च सत्सि स्वाञ्चाग्ने तनुवं पिप्रयस्वास्मभ्यं च सौभगमायजस्व गोभिर्जुष्टमयुजो निषिक्तन्तवेन्द्र विष्णो रणुसञ्चरेम नाकस्य पृष्ठमभि संवसानो वैष्णवी लोक इह मादयन्ताम् कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गिः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सहस्रपरमा देवी शतमूला शताङ्कुरा सर्वगुं हरतु मे पापं दूर्वा दुःस्वप्ननाशनी काण्डात् काण्डात् प्ररोहन्ति परुषः परुषः परि एवानो दूर्वे प्रतनु सहस्रेण शतेन च या शतेन प्रतनोषि सहस्रेण विरोहसि तस्यास्ते देवीष्टके विधेम हविषा वयम् अश्वक्रान्ते रथक्रान्ते विष्णुक्रान्ते वसुन्धरां शिरसा धारयिष्यामि रक्षस्व मां पदे पदे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
May we now call upon Sri R.J. Rathnakar Garu, Managing Trustee, Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust, to address our Sai Young Messengers. Please, sir.
Okay. I offer my most humble and prayerful salutations at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Master, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. After Nimesh Bhai spoke so very well, for any speaker, he makes it difficult to come after him and again speak. It's a great feeling to have so many young men and women congregated at the lotus feet of our beloved Swami in Prasanthi Nilayam. It gives so much of joy, so much of happiness. After morning program in Sai Kulwant Hall, and coming back to Poornachandra Auditorium within this 45 minutes or 1 hour, I received so many messages saying they felt the presence of Swami, they felt very happy, they felt very, very happy to see so many young people and young men and young women. Actually, I have no words to express the joy which I am experiencing within to see. क्या बोलते हैं ना 56 इंच का छाती. You are the energy, the amount of energy, the positive energy. You feel so strong, you feel so light, and you feel so assured. And as if Swami is patting your back and telling you, there is nothing which can stop Sai mission in this world. When I see you, that is the feeling which I get. I see a great future of Sai mission when I am seeing such young lot. The Sai youth is between 18 and 35. And as this morning All India President was saying, by 2025, Sathya Sai mission will be led by youth. Actually, already I am feeling the pressure and the pleasure of getting pulled by such young people. And if this is what the energy we are feeling now, I'm just imagining at the centenary celebrations in Puttaparthi how it's going to be and how wonderful the function will be. We need to witness 2025 as a centenary 100th birthday of Bhagwan. We have a dream. In fact, I had discussed with Nimesh Bhai, having 1 lakh youth in Hillview Stadium, and we have to celebrate this young man. And now I am 100% sure and confident that it will not remain a dream, that's going to be a reality very soon at Swami's lotus feet. Just before this conference being organized, and the organizers came and met me at office and asking me about the venues and different places where they want to conduct meetings. And one thought was that, you are actually scheduled to be in an indoor stadium this morning. So then the request or suggestion came that if possible, Poornachandra Auditorium can be spared for this meeting. It would be fine. It would be very nice. We are, as you see that this is undergoing renovation. A lot of things are actually, and all the lights have been taken off. Entire audio system is taken off because there is some renovation is going on. The new roof has been put. I called my engineering department people and I asked them, is it possible that they want to conduct this meeting in Poornachandra Auditorium? Is it okay to do this? They said, sir, give us an hour, we'll come back to you. I called the media center people and said they want to do it in Poornachandra Auditorium. Is it possible to do? Because they have to put the lights back, they have to put this audio system back. And as you are seeing, this is not what you would have seen if you had walked in some 2 days back. All this beautifully, whatever they've decorated, it is all will be like, it's all not there, and their work is going on. So all of them came back and said, sir, if you say yes, we will do it. I said, it is not, I am saying yes, but you should be able to do it. They said, no, sir. This is the place where Bhagavan stood here and spoken to the young people so many times. And this place is surcharged with the divine energy. This is the place where Swami addressed hundreds and thousands of times in last 50 years, 60 years. So this place has a divine energy, we must make it available. You won't believe, there are also young people like you. Maybe within 48 hours, they have made all the arrangements so that we can have this beautiful meeting here. Why I am saying this is, if some old persons were there, they would have said it is not possible. Because they were all young people, they said it is possible, we will do it, and 48 hours they worked day and night and make it out. Now I can imagine if 3,500 would have been here, they would have constructed one Poornachandra hall in 48 hours. So that is the power of the youth, and we are fortunate to be part of this holy land, the great Bharat. India has a unique distinction today to have maximum number of youth, highest number of youth than any other country existing in this world. The youth in this country are the maximum. Almost 50% of the population are, below 50 years of age groups. So we have such tremendous youth power in this country. No country has that much youth power. And I'm so happy to see even Sathya Sai organization has such wonderful youth power today. Generally, in current dispensation, we keep hearing double engine. We see double engine Sarkar, double engine. So very, very often we hear. I think we are triple engine today. Because, first of all, youth, it's the engine. It's a very powerful engine. And youth in Sathya Sai organization, that is a double engine again already. And with that, the blessings of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba Purna Avatar is triple engine, that is what it is all about. That is the takat, that is the power that Swami Sathya Sai organization gives to all of us. We see Sevadal coming, and even in pandemic time, even in a COVID time, the only organization which have received volunteers from different parts of the state, different parts of the states, during pandemic, people to serve here in Prasanthi Nilayam. We are ever grateful to Sathya Sai organization, Sathya Sai Sevadal people, who are nothing but the manifestation of our Divine Master Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai. We treat all of them like no less than Swami, and they are the very forms of Swami who come here to serve. COVID time, people used to be scared to come out of the houses. Now, you have to send somebody from your family, he can be head of the family, he can be son of the family, he can be mother, sister, anybody can be part of the family. When things are dangerous outside, it's a life-threatening infections are there, people have taken decisions to send Sevadal to Prasanthi Nilayam to serve here. I think it can happen only in Prasanthi Nilayam and with Sathya Sai organization. Nowhere in the world it can happen that way. Who will risk their own people? When there is a life threat outside, who will risk their own people to send here? And it is to be really, all those 2 years where Prasanthi Nilayam, we are closed for that. My close brothers and sisters were we used to see and talk with only the Sevadal and Sevadal members, Sevadal both sides. Such a wonderful lot God has given, and really we are fortunate to be part of Sathya Sai organization and Sathya Sai mission. Nimesh Bhai in his talk he was saying, each youth can light a lamp, and thousands of lamps can be lit from here, from each individual. And this very stage, one of the speeches I heard, that what do you want to be? You want to be just a humble candle light, or you want to be a beautiful chandelier? So some people said, we want to be beautiful chandeliers, beautiful, nice crystal chandeliers which are hung in the big palaces, are nice in this Kulwant Hall or here. Nobody wants to be humble candle, but somebody said, I want to be candle. Said, what is the reason? You don't want to be so beautiful, so nice, so adorned in a big palaces, but why you want to be a humble candle? The answer was, a chandelier cannot light another chandelier, but a candle can light any million candles. We need to be a humble candle. Then I was just thinking, yes, it's so true. A chandelier will be hung up, and that's it. You watch and keep moving. But a light, a candle, a million candles can be lit. That is the beauty of a candle. And I see maybe now here 3,500 candles, but 7,000. And those who are not part of the organization also, there are millions of them across the globe. Nimesh Bhai was talking about Sathya Sai, Sri Sathya Sai Global Council. Last 2-3 years we have this beautiful organization, the unity in the organization has come about. And today we have the entire Sai devotees across the continents. They are all very united and connected to Bhagavan. That is the beauty of Sri Sathya Sai Global Council. And while I am standing here, I want to place and record that when we Sathya Sai Central Trust announced Global Council, the first person in a very shortest time registered was Sri Nimesh Pandya. The entire organization, Sri Sathya Organization India, registered in a record time of some few minutes. He registered with the Global Council. He was saying, Rathnakar, if we don't work for unity, if we don't unite, how can we preach unity to anybody? That is why today, with that inspiration, the 100 and odd countries the devotees have come together, and today Sri Sathya Sai Global Council, headquartered in Prasanthi Nilayam, is doing tremendous job, because they are not looking at some leader, they are not looking at somebody else, they are not looking at any other inspiration other than Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. The focus is Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. It is not for Rathnakar or XYZ, no. It is for only, the focus is Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, and that is why we have fantastic programs all over the world. The amount of energy that creates, the positive energy and the seva activities that are going on is just, I cannot explain in just short speech, because every day I go through it, every day I receive so much of reports. It's just unexplainable. You can't just quantify the amount of work which is being done in the name of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. And people are so connected, so happy, so joyful to do this work. And it is actually going to engulf entire humanity very soon. Today we find that vibes we are feeling. We are feeling that vibes of everybody coming together. Just yesterday I was in the office. There was a gentleman from Africa who came. I just asked him, what is your first experience? What was it? He said, sir, 45 years back I came. And how did you see Swami? And no, if you touch a devotee, you will hear such wonderful, wonderful miracles of Bhagwan. He said he was in the office. Some thieves, some robber came and put a gun at him and said, take out all the cash. He said, I did not have cash. He said, I don't have cash. That's it. He shot him. He shot him, goli chalaya, just finished, he shot him here. And he went away. He was oozing, his blood was coming. And he says, I don't know, sir, I had a picture of Baba. Baba physically came out of the photograph, put his hand on my chest and said, don't worry, nothing will happen. I will take care of you. The bleeding stopped, and he was taken to the hospital. Then he was shifted to the bigger hospital, and a very surprising thing happens. Then they said, this cannot be just a bullet, cannot be, they are not able to locate where it is, because those days they had a problem of X-ray and where it is. Finally, they have to do an MRI or whatever possible CT scan or that. They found that this bullet was lodged in the spleen. And it so happened, every time we get goosebumps when we hear about these beautiful, wonderful experiences of people. Then he said, his father asked for a doctor to be brought. They were little rich and affluent people. He said, I want the best doctor to be flown in. So he asked, the doctor was arranged from a bigger town, and he was flying to this town to come and operate on him. And it so happens when the doctor comes and he had a photograph in the hospital of Swami. Oh my God, this man was sitting next to me in the aircraft. The doctor tells him. He sees Swami's picture and says, this man was in the aircraft next to seated. And he told me, you are going to see a patient. Oh, don't take out the bullet. You can't take it out. Don't take it out. And he has told him, Swami has told him, don't touch that bullet. It is not possible for you to take it out. And he says, who is this man who is having photograph? He said, he's my guru. No, he traveled with me in the aircraft just now. He was coming with me. The power of God is just, and very frankly, it seems they could not touch that bullet, and they could not take out the bullet. And next what happens is, he comes to Prasanthi Nilayam after recovery. The bullet is inside. Once he comes here, Swami goes to the darshan and said, where is the bullet? Swami asked him, where is the bullet? He said, Swami, they have found it is inside. Then what is the problem? Is there any problem? It seems he had some issue. And he says, what is the issue? Swami asked. He said, no, Swami, you have given me life. I have no issue. Swami repeatedly asked him, what is the issue? Tell me something you are having. He said, yes, Swami, I have some small issue. He said, what is it? He says, when he came to the airport, in the metal detector, bullet is inside. So it is kick, it is making noise. So he says, I got in there, it was making noise. I came back to India, again they checked me, they removed my shirt, everything. So I was finding it difficult, and every time, how do I travel? Again, I'm going back. How many times they will see kick, and they will all see what you are having, what you are hiding inside, all that. Oh, that's all. No bullet. Swami said there's no bullet. So he went back. Last 30 years he is traveling. No kick, ever answer. Bullet is inside only. Till now. It never makes sound. Now when you hear these live stories, is a man in his senses, man who is successful in business. He tells you this and he shows the bullet wounds even now. Now, what do you say? What is the reach of God? My goodness, we are in the hands of the divine. We have all the protection. That's the beauty of being in Satya Sai mission and serving the Lord. Because this is the age group where, if you see, Jesus was only when 30, 32, when he left the body. You have Adi Shankara, he is 30, 34, 32, 33, 29, something like that. We see Vivekananda is just in 30s. We see and more than that, Swami went one ahead. Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba, you see Kulwant Hall and the Prasanthi Nilayam. So, can you ever believe that Swami has inaugurated this mandir at the age of 25th birthday? That means he has started the construction of this mandir at the age of 21. 4 years it took, I understand. 25th year he has inaugurated this particular Satya Sai, the Prasanthi Mandir, where we are all, even now we are congregating today in 2022. Imagine by 25, what all could be achieved. And we don't know. We have still to figure out our lives, even at this age, 35, 40, 50. Sometimes, we are yet to figure out life. So the divine, the most formative years, the most energetic years are now 1835. That's why we have youth groups. I think we must make use of this time. Swami so beautifully, lovingly, this morning he was saying, if you lose your youth, anything will come back. You can earn back money, you can earn back land, you can earn back property, you can earn back all this. But the time, the youth, once you lose, you won't get it back. Because we all grew at the Swami's lotus feet. I remember as a young school boy, I used to be here serving. On this very stage, many times I would have carried shawl, carried some sweets for Swami to distribute. But today, already we have crossed 50. So the age catches up, age keeps moving. Time never stops for anybody. And we are on a one-way traffic. Either though we don't have left turn, right turn, U-turn, no turn. We have to keep moving one side. So please make sure, be mindful of this. Please always be mindful of this, that you are having a best of time of your life to spend for God. It's not, Swami is not asking. Swami is very benevolent. He never asks you to spend all of your time completely, dedicatedly here. But whatever spare time you can, while you are doing your jobs, while you are doing your business, while you are attending to your profession, while you are attending to your family, still you can spare this some time for this Sai mission, and you do my work. Swami, from here itself, from this very stage, used to say, you do your work, you do my work, and I will do your work. So Swami will always keep doing this. Swami will always be doing this. In fact, I had a very unique experience of one very big businessman coming here in a few years back, long time back. A very, very promising businessman, and he used to, I had an interaction with him. Those days, not much of phones and all these gadgets and mails were not there. So, and we did not have telephone facilities much. We have to go and book a trunk call and things like that. No, never had a mobile phone. So I used to ask him, sir, how we are here for so long? How are you running the business? What happens when you are away from there? And he told me very nicely, young man, when I am not there, my business runs smoothly. I said, how? When you are not there, business runs. He said, yes, that is the time when Baba runs the business. That's why there is no mistakes and it runs smoothly. So always remember, when you are in the work of God, God is always protecting you and taking care of your work. So brothers and sisters, it's a very happy occasion. And you all have taken, it's like, I don't need to again and again keep talking, because a lot of people who have already made a decision to be part of this beautiful organization, they say, no, don't need to preach to the converted. We don't need to again keep preaching to you, because you are already taken a decision. Swami has brought you. I understand this time your youth leaders were saying more than quite a large number are coming for the first time. Can you all raise who are the coming for the first time? Jo pehle baar aa raha hai Puttaparthi ko, can you raise your hands? First time? First time? Wow. Lot of them. How many of you not seen Bhagwan? Jo Swami ko physically nahi dekha? Whoa. My goodness. Almost huge. Now tell me, Swami is not here? Swami is very much here. He is amongst us. You see how much people are telling. Who brings here? Who can bring you here except Bhagavan himself? Swami says, if anybody has to come into Prasanthi Nilayam, they need my permission. And Swami has given permission to each one of you to be here. And so many brothers and sisters, who did not see Bhagwan, but they feel him. I think it is better to feel him than would have seen, because that can be memory, can fade. But to feel, you will feel for generations, for janmas together. That feeling is very important. I think, many a time we used to have, there was a time when one of the organizers, like this, a group had come. Somebody, a leader went and told Swami, lot of people, 3,000 people have come. Swami said, I know they have come. He said, lot of them are newcomers. Then you know what Swami said? For them, they are newcomers for you. But for me, I am seeing from Janmas and so many births, I am seeing all of them. So, brothers and sisters, even if you have not seen Swami, or even if you are coming for the first time, for organization, your district president or your youth leader, you may be new or first time coming. But Swami, you are not the first time. He has been seeing, he is accompanying us from many births. That's how we reach here. So Swami is watching you and Swami has brought you here. We have that faith that you are not a newcomer here. You are brought by Swami. You are an old friend. Swami has been with you all along and he is bringing you. I am so happy. It just fills my heart. Actually, there's no words to say that, so many children who have so many young men and women who are inspired and part of Sai organization. Maybe another 10, 15 years, I think everybody will raise their hands in youth to say that they haven't seen Swami. But that is going to be the reality. That is going to be what we are going to come. But they will feel Swami. Swami will fill their heart. Swami will occupy them. Swami will be, it's like sunrise. When sun rises, there is no place where there is no light. You don't need to come and put on torch or anything like that. It is automatically entire light. And to see sun, do you need any other light? No. The sunlight itself will help you to see the sun. The Swami's love itself will make you feel that love, make you feel so close to him. Regularly we see one of the judges from Hong Kong. There's a judge from Hong Kong, there's a lady from China. It's surprising how Swami inspires people. She has come in 2014 to Swami. 2014 means after Swami's Mahasamadhi. And Swami talks to her in dream and helps her to become judge. She was not a judge. Swami told her, 6 months you are going to be judge, and she became judge within 6 months for whatever circumstances. Brothers, you won't believe the amount of connection and amount of Swami pulling is amazing. Every Friday night from Hong Kong, she takes the flight, comes to Puttaparthi, has darshan on Saturday and Sunday. Sunday night she goes back to Hong Kong and works again till Friday evening, and Friday night again takes a flight. How is it possible? Who is bringing this? Is it possible for somebody sitting here, trustees or whatever you say, who can bring that kind of devotion? Who can inspire devotion? And you will be surprised if I tell you, 85 weeks she has continuously traveled. Every weekend she has traveled and come here. So much so that Minister of Home Affairs contacted and saying some Chinese are coming very often. What is the reason? What is the reason they are coming so often? Then they say they are coming to Puttaparthi. What is going on? So we said, no, they are all very nice people and devotees, so nothing to worry. See, that much, that is the kind of pull Bhagavan can have. That is the pull Bhagavan has. So it is always, that journey towards Swami is the best journey in any human life. Swami would say, you go towards the light. What happens? The shadow goes behind you. All the difficulties goes behind you. All the ignorance goes behind you. Because when you're going to the light, the shadow is behind you. But when you're going away from the light, what happens? The shadow is in the front. All the difficulties are in the front of you. All that ignorance comes to you because you're going away from the light. Swami says, walk towards the God. You will see only the light, and all the problems, all the ignorance goes back. But once you are walking away from God, then the ignorance, the difficulties, all this darkness comes in front of you. You all have taken step to walk towards God. What's towards Swami? So that is the beauty, that is the blessing that you have already received. So that means you are not going to have any more darkness or shadow in the front because you are walking towards the light. You are walking, your journey has started towards the light. That is the greatest blessing you have already received now. And now you are in Prasanthi Nilayam. Brothers and sisters, let us walk hand in hand. Here positions, maybe district president, state president, all India president, managing trustee, whatever you call. I tell my people many times, managing trustee means he is the first servant in Prasanthi Nilayam. He is not the head of the Prasanthi Nilayam. He is the first servant in Prasanthi Nilayam. These positions are here not for authority, not for power, not for influence. These positions are only for service. Please remember, be it whatever position you get, you are all youth, young office bearers, you are all, coordinators, whatever position you have, this position is only for service, nothing else. Then only Swami will be very happy with us, nothing else. So please take good care of yourself. May Swami bless all of you with more and more energy and keep bringing you here into Prasanthi Nilayam. Is it not, are you not happy coming into Prasanthi Nilayam and just imagine the very air of Prasanthi Nilayam fills you with positivity. So much of divine energy. Morning, if you have got up at 5 o'clock, I think it's a sight for gods to see here. Prasanthi is so vibrant, so beautiful in the morning, 4:30, 5 o'clock. It's just anybody can go easily into meditative state. Because meditation, as already being taught, I think your Jyoti meditation, Swami has beautifully said about meditation. He said, why meditation is required? Why meditation is required? He says, you are human beings. You are normal human beings. You have intelligence. So when you started first walking, then you made a cycle. What you did? You put a brake. We put a brake, na? Because it will go speed, so we need to stop it, so you put a brake. Then you made a kind of scooter or a motorbike. Again, we put a brake. Car, we put a brake. Like that, every bus, train, aeroplane, ship, anything, whatever can go fast, you have created brake. Why? Otherwise, it will cause accidents. You have so much intelligence. That's what Swami says. Human beings have so much intelligence, and you are applying brakes because you know once it is speed, you need to control the speed. Swami also said, why our ancestors have given this dhyana, meditation? Because they know your mind is so fast, faster than any of these things. You need a brake. You need to control that. That's why dhyana is very important. That's why our ancestors, the rishis, munis have given as a brake. No, you have every vehicle has a brake. So like that, our mind also needs a brake. That brake is the meditation, is what Bhagavan had explained to all of us sometime when we were all students. So that brake is very important, and all of you take it seriously. This is a sadhana Shibir. Today we are celebrating, or we are calling it Sadhana Shibir. So that sadhana is important for anybody in Sai Mission, in whichever position. Please remember, these positions are only given for an administrative purpose. But you are one-to-one with Swami, you are only a devotee and God. That is the relationship. Because I am managing trustee, no special blessings will be available for me. Because somebody is some state president, no special blessings will be available from Swami. Unless we pray, unless we surrender, unless we do our sadhana. So each individual, we are individual souls, individual people. We need to continue to do in sadhana. That's the thing which Sadhana Shibir should take back. And today, you also call young messengers. You know, this is Sathya Sai, young messengers. Who are the messengers? Who are the messengers? Huh? Who takes the messages? Messengers are those who take the messages, not you and me, whoever is. Whoever takes the message is the messenger. What kind of message we should take from here? Have you thought through? Simply don't call yourself a young messenger and give all wrong messages. We should give good messages, the right messages. We should give noble messages. By not only, how we'll give? Only give speeches? No. By our conduct, by our talk, whatever we say, it should be very befitting of Sai organization. Whatever we behave, it should be befitting of a Sai office bearer. So this message has to be conveyed. When you call yourself messenger, there is a responsibility. Don't simply say, I am a Sathya Sai youth messenger. No. Your young messenger should have that conviction that you are conveying a message to the society, to the nation, to the different people, different sections, to the world at large. And that message should be a message of love, message of truth, message of simplicity, message of nobility. I used to have one nice poster in my hostel when I was studying. In my hostel cupboard, always to have one small poster, make me as noble as you can, make me as simple as you can, make me as humble as you can, is to be a prayer which I had a poster in my this thing. So we need to follow. Unless we convey that message by our own actions, by our own speech, then we will cease to be young messengers. So please remember, we need to be practicing what Swami has taught, and we have a beautiful programs coming up for centenary Swami's 100th birthday. Organization, Ms. Nimesh Pandya had, during the beautiful birthday functions, I don't know how many of you witnessed on your different gadgets about Sathya Sai Bhagavan's birthday celebration. We had fantastic birthday celebrations, 1 week, lovely, lovely celebrations. You won't believe, last 20 years, first time, by 9 o'clock we have to close the gates of Prasanthi Nilayam both in Ganesh Gate and in Gopuram Gate. We have to close for entry. So many people were there. It is not just Kulwant Hall was full or Poornachandra was full. Prasanthi Nilayam was full. So we have to close the gates. If anybody has come on that day, morning after 9 o'clock, you couldn't get into Prasanthi Nilayam. You couldn't get inside the mandir. Because that is who is bringing so many people? Why are they coming? Is it for you and me? No. It is for only Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. He is the one who is bringing, and he is inspiring millions of people. Brothers and sisters, believe me, when we stay in headquarters, we see people from various walks of life. You can't imagine what is going on. There is a tsunami of transformation that is going on. Every day I watch here when I am here, every day I watch almost 50-60% of newcomers in Prasanthi Nilayam, in Kulwant Hall. Every day I see. Today, so many first-timers are here in this very gathering. And people who have not seen Swami, imagine how many hands went up. My goodness, it's a lesson for all of us. You're one step ahead of us. We have seen Swami and we have taken in Swami. You have not seen Swami and you are with Swami. I tell you, it's a great blessing. It's a great inspiration. It's a great inspiration. We had opportunity to talk to him, be with him, guided by him. We ate with him, spoke with him, joked with him, everything we did. So we fell in love with him and we are here. But look at this. So God is in love with you. That's why you are here. God has asked you to be here. That is the beauty. So the people who have not seen Swami, who are coming first time or coming here, you are going to be an inspiration, you are going to be role models in future. Because this generation will, in a while it will be like, people will not be able to say, I was with Baba, I spoke to Baba, I did this, it will fade away. But those who have taken his message into their hearts, those who are maybe next to 20, 30 years, I think those only who have taken the message into hearts, who inculcated, who walk the path of Satya Sai, they will be the ones who will be the torchbearers of the organization and torchbearers of peace in this world. Because this world requires Satya Sai organization, no doubt about it. Please be rest assured that we are in the best organization which has created, which has given, the founder has given the panacea to the whole world's problems. No other organization says love all, serve all. This only Satya Sai organization has a dictum of love all, serve all. Nobody has ever said help ever, hurt never. It is only Satya Sai which says very boldly, help ever, hurt never. So please be part of this lovely and happy journey. And again, Nimesh Bhai is saying, people criticize us, people say so many things, but we become strengthened. Nimesh Bhai, I must tell you, in that way I am the strongest because I am the most criticized guy, so I am the strongest. So no doubt about it. So become strong. Definitely you become more and more strong. You should not have egos. If you know what is the ego? E-G-O. What does it mean? It means end of God in oneself. End of God in oneself. When God leaves, you will start feeling ego. The moment God's presence is more and more into you, you will never feel ego. You will always feel humble and you will always be very nice, down to earth. People who have got God sense in them, they will be very nice. Only egoistic fellows, because that's why I coined this for when I was talking to somebody, they said, then I said, okay, message was coming like, what Swami was conveying to us. So ego is end of God in oneself. Once God decides to leave you, exit of God from oneself. Once he exits, that's it. I think we will not be able to be very endeared by people. So always remember that we keep aside ego. We don't need to have end or exit of God from here. The exit is no good for us. We need God within us, and only when he is with us, everything is possible. Swami would say, you're all zeros. I am the one. All the zeros are there. There are thousands of zeros you put, but there's no one, there's no value for zeros. The moment the one is next to zeros only, you have all the value which is added. So all of us, only with Swami, we are heroes. Otherwise, we are zeros. So always remember that one is Bhagavan, and let us walk hand in hand, and let us make him proud. Let us stand in front of him with all the humility and say, dear Divine Father, we have walked in your path, and we only pray that you are pleased. That is what we want. Whenever we face Swami, we should be able to stand in front of him, and he should receive us with a great smile. That is all the fulfillment of our human life. And so beautiful. Again, I think, thank you for organizers for having such beautiful youth festival after 20 years. This is something amazing. And most of us have moved away from that youth. We all have grown much beyond that youth age limit. We were there, but Nimesh Bhai, we should have regularly, if you 20 years, then these people also will be not in youth groups. So we should give, I think every 2 years or 3 years, you should have youth festivals. Are you agreeing with me or not? Why you are agreeing? Because it's nice picnic. No, because you can come to Prasanthi Nilayam. When you are coming to Prasanthi Nilayam, what is that you have in mind? When you are coming to Prasanthi, remember, Swami has ticked you to come here. Swami has ticked your passport. Swami has given you visa. Swami has personally chosen each one of you to come here. Don't think any district president or your state coordinator has brought you here. It is you, each one of you. Each one of you has brought here. So keep coming. Pade pade punardarshana praptirastu. That is what we always pray. keep coming back, keep in touch with Swami. You may not be in touch with any friends, anybody else. Keep in touch with Swami. What you do when your cell is discharged, your cell phone, what do? You charge. When your laptop, you charge. All your whatever is going on, you charge. So when you are also discharged, what you should do? You should connect to Swami. For your charging, you should connect to Swami. Then you will get recharged. You should come to Prasanthi Nilayam for recharging. You should connect to Bhagavan for recharging. Then only we will have all that positive vibes, positive energy. May God bless you and keep coming. And definitely next 3 years are going to be very hectic. And Nimesh Bhai, it's a miracles every day happen here. Every day happen. We had a beautiful launch of 10 million trees on birthday. That means 10 million trees we are going to plant. 1 crore trees we are going to plant before centenary celebrations. Nimesh Bhai, it's very surprising. We may have maybe 25 million, 30 million. I am little, because the amount of people who are connecting to us after launching that program, so many, at least 5, 6 of them, huge groups, huge thing, they are saying, why don't we partner, we will do it, we also will do this. Like that 5, 6 of them, imagine if all of them we do, it will be, of course, we will not be able to do all 5, 6 of them. At least if we say 1 or 2, I think we will be doing more than 10 million. I think Swami has given us this beautiful opportunity. Narayan Seva is again has been launched, relaunched or rededicating that Narayan Seva program where each one of us can feed. And 7,000 youth, I am sure. Today I was just, while Nimesh Bhai was talking, I was just calculating when he was saying 7,000 youth. If 7,000 youth, every Sunday if they pick up another 10 people from their surroundings and put the plants, centenary celebrations, 1 crore trees are over, you don't need to do anything. But all of them are silent. Nimesh Bhai, all of them are silent. They are not saying yes, they will do it. They are all silent. For what did you say yes? Tree plantation, 1. What did I say? Every Sunday, you should gather 10 more people and you should put 10 plants in wherever you are there. So 7,000 into 10, how much it is? 70,000. 70,000 in 52 Sundays in every year. How many it will become? 35 lakhs? Math, somebody is weak, not so good. 35 lakhs. So in 3 years, 1 crore. You are crossing 1 crore. Imagine that now, only you all can do it. It is that simple. It is that simple. Baba has already created this. Only he has put that thought into us so that we just tell you this is how we go. So all of you each Sunday, take 10 young people from a school or a college or your own classmates, every Sunday, tell them we'll do this. Because, recently we had a beautiful talk by one of the people who are doing this kind of a thing. For each person, we need 7 trees for our oxygen and carbon dioxide exchange. Each person. If we need to survive and we need oxygen for 1 year, we need 7 trees next to us so that we have enough oxygen and they will take out the carbon dioxide which we are, releasing. So 7 trees. So please make sure each one of you, all 7,000 of you, every Sunday, please make sure. If you missed a Sunday, go. If you want to go outing for movie on Sunday, plan it on Saturday. Somewhere evening, morning, afternoon, any time, whichever time you choose. But 10 saplings you must put, and that is what we will. This bouquet of 1 crore trees we are going to offer at the Lotus Suite on centenary celebrations, and I am sure you are all with me. So, after all this, we are looking for a beautiful program of youth, and all youth coordinators of various states. If you all come up with the program, Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust is ever ready. We are willing to support at any extent that we will have a huge congregation of youth in Prasanthi Nilayam, where we celebrate and we will show to the world that the youth is not only just getting astray, getting into bad things, getting all, but there is a youth in this country who are walking the right path. That is what we want to showcase, not that you all coming here to do that. The youth of this country are in the right path, in the right direction, as per the wish of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, and make your parents happy, make your families happy, make your all surroundings happy, and may Swami bless you with abundance of everything, prosperity, peace, health, longevity, and more opportunity for service. Thank you. Sai Ram.